Hello, everybody. It's Mecha Draco coming to you with my very first episode of Observations of Society. And in my first episode, I wanted to go on ahead and talk to you guys about feminism. As of recently, I have made some posts about MGTOW that not necessarily everybody agreed with, but I do believe that since I made posts about MGTOW, I figured I should make a video that discussed my opinions on feminism. Similar to MGTOW, I don't actually necessarily disagree with everything they have to say about their ideology. However, like MGTOW, I don't necessarily agree with everything that they have to say about their ideology, or even more so, the society that we live in, and the parts that both us as male and female play within that society. In truth, I actually believe that a lot of the opinions that both MGTOW and feminism have within society is that it is based on a very childish and immature look upon society. Many of these individuals speak of encounters or interactions with others within a society that basically doesn't represent the actual real society. They discuss and talk about interactions with individuals within schools, such as high schools, middle schools, and possibly even colleges. The worst part is when it starts to discuss things that happen within the real world, or more specifically within colleges. These things start to clash. The individuals start to actually grow outside of their own egotistical view of themselves and actually get to see the real world as it is actually represented. And because they are too young in their mentality, they can't wrap their minds around the actual concept of what reality actually is and how they are not and as important as they once thought they were. I do honestly believe that both MGTOW and feminism is very heavily represented by a very egotistical, immature, and selfish outlook on life. And because of this outlook, they only view reality as further examples that strengthen their position within their ideologies. And in turn, any attack upon their ideologies only further strengthens those positions. Now, I'm going to keep my video short, but I just want to leave it at this. I observe that both feminism and MGTOW are not as far from one another as they believe themselves to be, and that I do believe that most of their ideals are represented by individuals who simply haven't had the opportunity to really grow up. If we are ever to make it within society, we are going to have to start representing each other instead of ourselves. We're going to have to start recognizing that we are not the only ones that exist, that we are single individuals and that others exist. And as much as feminists like to believe that they are fighting for a cause, fighting for the rights of others, in reality, they fight for nothing but selfish gains and further inspire hate and distaste for those of the opposite sex. And I, in good conscience, can't condone or agree with either side. I do believe that both sides have their opinions that fall within reality and that have a fight that does exist within that reality. But I believe that at their current state, they cannot gain any real ground or actually make any real influence upon society because they are trying to influence something that simply is not real. They are simply trying to change something that does not exist. At the very least, the scale in which they infer that it exists. Well, that's all for me on this Observations of Society. Don't expect too many of this in this particular series, but if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. I will try my best to get a few more out there every once in a while. I hope to see you guys again, and as always, good luck out there, guys, and don't forget to have fun.